Hello everyone. So let us see today how can we make a Google form. So for that we will have to go to our Google. So let's go to Google. Clicking on this 9 dots. At the end we go and here are our forms. Click on it. After clicking on these forms, we have so many templates given by Google. So contact information, RSVP, and we can go to this template gallery over here. Click on it. See, there are so many personal, work related, then there is education related. So we can choose any template that we wish to have. So for this demo video, let us go with contact information over here. So it is opening. Let us make a Google form. Where we want to have the information regarding our client. For example, I'm a maths teacher, so I would like to know about my student. So first of all, we will tell us about ourselves. Who are we? So let me write it over here. Manjula's Learning Academy. After that, we can provide here in the description about ourselves, which grades we are teaching or whatever is your job. You can provide accordingly, or when the client can contact you, whatever thing you are making this form for. So we will have to write the description here. For example, I can give my phone number or contact us at. So here, instead of at, we can also use this notation, right? Other than that, we can see here some options. So what can we do it over here is, see here, whatever text we have chosen, B means it will make it bold, I means it will make it italic. After that, there is an underline option as well. So if we want our email to be underlined, for example, only this email we want, it should be underlined. So we will have to select it, and here it got underlined. So this is how we can make a few changes over there. Now what information do we need? For example, first we will need the information of email. I want the email first. Email. Then name of the student. Grade of student. Then phone number, yes. Then we can say 1-to-1 interaction tuition. If we want to add something, what we can do is either there is this plus symbol, add a question, or what we can do is here is this duplicate. If we duplicate it, the same thing will appear 2 times. Do you want 1 interaction tuition? Do you want 1-to-1 interaction tuition? It comes 2 times, na? But if I click over here, plus, see, a blank thing will come up. So whichever, if you want to make a copy of a question, so you can just click on this copy button, right? And if you want a new option, you can click here. So that is how we can explore it. Okay, so I just delete it. Let us suppose the next thing that I want is time and date of demo, right? This was the first thing that we have to do, that is we have to select what are the things we want to put in over here. After putting it here, what we have to do is, here are many options. See, short answer, you want a paragraph for something, multiple choice you want to give, you want check boxes, drop down menu, right? All of these, multiple choice grid, tick box grid, date and time you want to add. So all of these options are available here. For example, for email, our short answer is fine. So we select a short answer. And name of the student, yes, short answer is fine. Grade of the student is also. Phone number also. And do you want 1-to-1 interaction tuition? So we can create here a multiple choice. See, I'm choosing a multiple choice over here. In the first one, I'm writing, yes, you want interaction tuition. Another option, click here. No, right? So this is a multiple choice that we have created. But if we choose check boxes over here, then the student will be able to select both of the things, whatever options you are giving. But if there is a multiple choice, then the student or your client will be able to choose only one thing out of it. So that is the difference between multiple choice and also this check boxes, right? If you want yes or no to come as a drop down, it can come by choosing this option of drop down. And if you want to upload a file, upload a picture, you can also upload it. Other than that, at the end, we want date and time, right? And for date and time, see here, the date is over here, we can add the date, and the time is also over here, we can add the time. So we can see the date and time are not added at once, so we will have to make a separate question for that. So I just copy this. See now, time of demo, we just keep it. So now here is the time, and the time is selected. Here we choose for the date of demo. So here is the option of date. So here the person will be able to choose the date, right? After making the basic layout, what is the next thing? So there are some things that we really want our client to answer. So for that, click on this. There is this option which is required. So if you have clicked this option required, the person you are sending this form to cannot leave that question empty. They will have to fill it up. So if there is some question that you want that the person should answer, right? So you will click here for the required thing. And if there is if there is something that you don't want, right? So you can also make it not required. For example, here it is, do you want one-to-one interaction tuition? So it can be made not required, as they can decide on the basis of how the demo goes, right? So we can decide what we want, there should be required thing, and what we want should not be a required thing. For example, time and date we have made required. So the person will have to fill time and date over here, otherwise the form will not be submitted. So this is how we can make a very simple Google form. But what if we want to enhance it? What things can we do in it? So we can see here the color palette over here, right? We click on this. See, text style, our header, that is the heading that we have written over here. If we want some particular font for the header, for example, this impact, if we click on it, it becomes like this, right? If we create this Arial, it becomes like this. The text becomes like this. And what if we select it like this Georgia, it becomes like this. So whichever font you like, right, you can choose that. And also we can choose the size. Maximum is 24 and like 18, and we keep the header big. So how much ever big you want, we can do that. And here then the questions that we have put over here, the questions font we can also select. For example, again there is impact, and so we can change the format of questions also, the font of questions also. And then there is a header. See, at the header there is an image, so we can upload an image of our own also. Here are many themes given. For example, ours is based on work and school, so we can choose from here. Or there are birthday ones also, for kids also, right? And there are sports and games also. There are so many things we can explore. If we don't want to go for the themes, here is an upload option. So here we can put or browse any picture from our computer, laptop, and put it over here, or we can use our own photos, right? So let me choose from here. Okay, let us go with this book one, right? And insert. Now see, over here, that image will be inserted. It came over here, right? Now, according to this, we can change the color of the theme, which is background, right? The background color. See over here, there are so many colors like this. We can keep a matching background. After this, so these are all the settings that we can do over here. So we can change the font, change the style, we can insert thank you notes and stuff like that. We can explore, more of this and make changes into the Google form accordingly. So whatever information you need, all of the things are over here. Add a video, add a image. So all of these options are over here. Now, when we are done with our Google form, what is the next thing that we are going to do, right? So the next thing that we are going to do is, number one, you can preview it. Here, this is the I option. Click on it. So the preview means the other person whom you are sending this form to what the other person will see. So to the other person, the email, the form will look like this. This is for the viewer. See, the yes or no, we can choose only one. We cannot choose two. The time of the demo, when we click on this, see, we cannot skip it. It is written, this is a required question. And the date and time, we just have to click on this calendar and we can choose the date and time. And then the person just will have to submit it. Right? Okay. So this is how we can make our Google form. Now, after making this Google form, how are we going to share it? Right? So this above is the sharing link. Right click on it, copy it. Now, after copying it, if you want to send to your client, you can send it over there. Or what you can do is, if you are making a video and you want the people to fill this form, what you can do is, let me just share with you one. So let me go to my channel. This is here my channel, and I just go to your videos over here. I click on this, right, grade 10 digital mock test. I just click on here, and here is the description, right? The description. I have already put in a form over here, but if we have to put in, what we have to do is just make some space, as it is already having space. So I just right click here and paste it over here. So then save the changes. Save the changes. Now changes saved. When you click on this video, so when we clicked on this video, see in the description, this is the form that I just put it in. I click on this. See, I click here. Now look, the same form will open up, right? It opened up. So wherever you are putting, be it Instagram, be it LinkedIn, just copy the link and paste it over there. Whoever is the person, when they click on the link, they will be going on to this Google form and they will have to just fill it and submit it, and you will be getting the Google form from there. And after that, how do we know which people have filled the form? See, when we go to the same thing where we had made the form, there are responses here. When we click on it, there will show all the people who have filled this form. And if you want to link it to the sheets, what does it link it to the sheet means? That means Google Sheets that are there. Questions that are filled over here, they will appear in the Google Sheet, and all the data of the people who fill this will appear over there, right? And then there are additional settings if you want to do. If you want to make a quiz on the Google forms, right? We want to record responses, and we want specific things that we allow the response editing, and we want the response to be limited. So all of these settings can be done, right? So this was the basic information about how we can fill in the Google Forms, how we can attach to different platforms, and also how do we collect responses, how do we know which people have filled this. So I hope this helped. Thank you so much for watching.